Faith Stowers is moving on from the challenge and Vanderpump Rules to executive produce reality shows that support and promote African American business owners. Fans are interested to know what Faith Stowers has been up to since she left Vanderpump Rules and the challenge for a more meaningful reason. Having exposed racism on Vanderpump Rules and been dissatisfied with the challenge's structure, she was prepared to alter her approach to the profession. After being mistakenly recognized by Stassi Schroeder and Kristen Doubt as a woman suspected of stealing, who had little resemblance to Faith other than being a black woman, Faith departed Vanderpump Rules. Stassi and Kristen were so gullible as to accuse Faith of the crime and call the police, having no idea what could happen to her in the midst of the current problem of black community police violence. Faith moved to MTV on X on the Beach, Final Reckoning, and War of the Worlds 2 following the fallout. Faith said that being on Vanderpump Rules taught her about the dark side of reality television, according to Forbes. Although she gained her platform by joining a Bravo and MTV reality program cast, she is aware that in an executive position, she will have more influence over cultural standards. Building Black-owned businesses and bringing people from different backgrounds together are Faith's main goals. She is beginning with a program that revolves around Martez Malone, the creator and CDO of the fashion label WeKIM. "I want the recipe, not a piece of the pie emoji," Faith posted on Instagram. Chicago-born fashion designer Martez currently has a kiosk on famous Melrose Avenue in Los Angeles, where he promotes his streetwear brand. To further solidify Martez's standing in the business, Faith will create a reality program centered around his ascent to prominence. Faith recognized a chance to tell a story about Black entrepreneurship in Hollywood after she and Martez first met a number of years ago. According to Forbes, Faith, who is currently the executive producer, Martez took life into his own hands, and against all odds, he beat a system designed to oppress him. "Martez and I both rose above it all," Faith went on. "I want to keep Martez at the top as I take on my new position as creative director." The show, which has the backing of business veterans Maria Menounos and Kevin Undergaro, will include people from Faith's previous haunts, X on the Beach and The Challenge, as well as Wet's Love and Hip Hop. Faith intends to collaborate closely with New York Governor Andrew Cuomo on the Say Their Name reform agenda package, which attempts to address the practice of police brutality against minority communities, in addition to serving as executive producer. Being the only woman of color on Bravo's Vanderpump Rules, Faith faced intimidation and threats. She is now pursuing her story on her own terms, soaking up the limelight from the controversy that has surrounded her and using it to support other Black creatives working in the media.